All right, Operation Alberich. Chaplain and I were doing a modified setup, or I guess turn sequence, doing all the Central Powers first, all the Entente second. Russia had, I wrote all it down so I could be a priest. They had 19, buying 5 infantry and 1 artillery. Boom. France had 26, they're buying 6 infantry and 2 artillery. UK had 33, they're buying 7 infantry and 2 artillery. Italy had 16, they're buying 4 infantry and 1 artillery. And then US is buying 6 transports and artillery for 40. All right. We'll do Russia first. We're moving everything from Moscow into Ukraine. All right. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 artillery, and then 6, 9, 12 infantry, 13 infantry. I hadn't decided what I was going to do with the Sevastopol guys. Maybe I'll just move them in as well. So it's 2 more artillery and 3 more infantry. I'm sure I got it. This guy moved down. The Karelia guy will move back, or move down to Livonia. And the artillery from the contested Poland will move to Belarus. All right. And that is it for Russia for combat and non-com. So let's do this Ukraine battle. All right. And then I'll roll the Sevastopol guys if I need it, but I don't. All right. See if they take one with them. All right. And they don't. All right. So Ukraine is back with the Russians. All these guys are in here. All right. Poland remains contested. So Russia is down 3. Don't have this memorized. They start at 25, so they should be at 22. 3, and then the Austrians are down 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, shoot. I don't remember where they were. They were either at 32 or 33. Chaplain, figure that out. Let's see. So that's it for Russia. I got a battleship in 12. Oh, place units. I've got my infantry and artillery in Moscow. So I have 5 infantry and artillery in Moscow. I have 1 infantry in Livonia. I have an artillery in Belarus. I have, just knocking everything down. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 artillery, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 infantry in Ukraine, and I have an infantry in Sevastopol. All right, France. We're moving, I told you my buy, we're moving everything into Picardy. All right. So he's got 1 infantry there. I'm just going to roll the artillery. So I'm bringing, actually I'll do a strafe run in my artillery. I'm bringing everything in from Burgundy and everything from Paris. All right. These guys from Marseille are going to jump on the transport. That's 5 infantry and a fighter. Are going to go to Cairo, Egypt. All right. Those guys move there. All right. Nothing else for the Frenchies to do, I don't think. All right. I'm not moving anyone into Lorraine. I think he has that. I don't even remember. Trying to hurry up and get this done. It's been a crazy week. All right, so let's do Picardy. All right. So I've got air supremacy, so I can do a strafe run. There's a strafe run. Got him. I don't know if you get a counter or not, Chaplain, but I'll roll the dice for you. You missed. All right. So Picardy, I don't think you have Lorraine. All right, so Picardy is there, so France should be whole, right? So they start the game at 24. They should be at 24. Maybe Germany's down to 40. All right. Place new units. We've got 6 infantry going down in Paris, along with 2 artillery. All right. All right, so 6 infantry, 2 artillery. I have 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 infantry in Picardy with a fighter and 5, 6, 7 artillery. All right. And the fighter, I think I mentioned that. There you go. All right. We've got 2 battleships, a cruiser, and 3 transports in 17. We have the 5 infantry and fighter we put in Egypt. We have the French West Africa infantry, and that should be it for France. All right, and it should be at 24. All right, UK. Have a few combats. We're going to take an infantry artillery going 1, 2 over to Nigeria. We're going to move into Southwest Africa with 2 infantry and artillery. I should just do that, but I won't. 2, 2. Okay. The UK guy in German East Africa will move into the Belgian Congo, making that British. All right. So I think they're at 30. The staying put, we're going to go into Persia with 5 infantry, 5 artillery, and 2 fighters. I spawned those as Ottomans. Hope that's cool. Since we're doing all the movement together, I'm taking infantry artillery down. 1 to 14. I'm going to land in Portugal, which should activate the 3 French infantry and artillery. I think they're French still. Oh, there we go. All right. And lastly, move the Yorkshire guy to London. Doesn't really matter. All right. Let's start over here. So I have bombard. I have a bombard and infantry artillery against an infantry artillery, or 2 infantry and artillery. All right, 2 hits. I get none. For F's sake. And the jointments get none. So that is contested. And actually, I wasn't supposed to get a bombard. So I'm not going to re-roll that because I didn't get any hits. Because that would be uncool. Is that it for, oh, the Persia battle? All right, so I have air supremacy, so I get a strafe. I get 2 strafes. 2 fighters. I get 1 hit. So these are just automatically gone. All right, so then I have, since I have air supremacy, those are 4s. All right. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, which is everything. And then there was 3 dudes left after the strafe run. This Persia's worth 2. All right. And they get 1 hit. So I'll take 1 UK infantry off. Persia is Britain, so they're 32, I think. All right, so UK is up 2. They're not down any, right? Except for the Gold Coast. So maybe they should be at 31. But actually, they should be where they're at 32. Because we've got German, West Africa, and we've got the Congo. Hold on. 2, 4, and we're down. Oh, take that off. Germany's down at 39, I think. So we're down 1, but we're up 2, 3, 4. That's contested. So I think we're at 33. All right. All right. Lastly, the Italian will move into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan from British East Africa. All right. That guy is kind of stuck. Yes, he's stuck because I want to keep him there. All right. That will replace my units for UK. Everything going into India. That's 7 infantry, 3 artillery. All right. All right. Let's see. Italy. What do I want to do here? 12 minutes. So about that. What should I do? Just to be cheeky, I'm going to take 2 infantry and invade Suriname. All right. He doesn't have a fighter there, so I don't need to do that. All right. So Italy up to 14, I think. The Ottomans are down to 18, I think. Everything else, these artillery will just move into Tuscany. All right. And then I'll place my units. I'll let you have Venice for now. So 5 infantry, or 4 infantry and artillery in Rome. All right, so we've got battleship, cruiser. In 17, we've got a transport. In 19, 2 infantry in Suriname. We've got infantry in Albania still contested. We've got 4 infantry and artillery in Rome. We've got 6 infantry, 3, 4, 5 artillery in Tuscany. In Piedmont, we have 6, 7. We've got 12, 13 infantry, 2, 4, 5 artillery. And that's it for Italy. I think I already mentioned that guy down south. All right, U.S. can't do anything, so place units. We'll put the 6 transports in and 1, and we've got another artillery, so we've got 3 artillery, 6 infantry, battleship, cruiser, 6 transports, and 1. All right. So, U.S. is at 20. All right. U.S. is at 20. Italy is at 14, I think, and I'll double check these. 4. go. UK, I think, is at 33, which is where they were. Francie at 24. 22, 3, 4. I'll double check these. We got to get shaken. Russia, I think they should be where they're at, -6. They should be at 19, I think. Hold on. All right, so they're down 6. So they're at 19, which is where they were. All right. So that's Allies / Entente 2. All right, later.